Tourism News Wrap. My name is Jason Amu. Coming up, South Africa launches Tourism Equity Fund. Ghana names new Minister of Tourism, and World Travel Market Africa 2021 goes virtual. South Africa's government has launched an over 1.2 billion rand Tourism Equity Fund. The Tourism Equity Fund, which has been established by the Department of Tourism in partnership with the Small Enterprise Finance Agency, which falls under the Department of Small Business Development. It is a dedicated fund that will provide a combination of debt finance and grant funding to facilitate equity acquisition as well as new project development in the tourism sector by Black entrepreneurs. During the virtual launch of the event, President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, said the fund is a groundbreaking venture that will speed transformation in one of the most crucial sectors of South Africa's economy.
Now, the tourism sector is resilient and can rebound from periods of crises. And we've seen this industry doing precisely that. It is dynamic, it is robust. That is why growing and developing as well as transforming tourism is one of the priorities of the Economic Reconstruction and Recovery Plan that I announced late last year. One of the immediate measures identified in the plan that we announced to protect the supply side capacity of tourism sector is transformation via a tourism equity fund. This that we are about today. A fund that facilitates the participation of Black entrants, but also more importantly, facilitate the entrance of women enterprises and persons with disabilities. This fund is aligned with the National Tourism Sector Strategy 2016 to 2026, which has placed significant emphasis on a transformative and inclusive tourism economy. And we are very pleased about the area of focus it has placed. One of the 5 pillars of this strategy addresses the issue of broad-based benefits in the tourism sector. Specifically, also it focuses on transformation, but also on rural and township tourism development. Now, these are areas that have always been neglected, that have always been ignored.
Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has named former CEO of Graphic Communications Group, Dr. Ibrahim Mohamed Awal, as Minister Designate for Tourism, Creative Arts and Culture. He was moved from the Business Development Ministry, which he had been heading since 2017, to the Tourism Ministry. He would be replacing Barbara Oting-Jesse, who had previously occupied the position for nearly 2 years. He is expected to appear before Parliament's Appointment Committee for vetting, after which he can begin work. The World Tourism Organization has unveiled a 96-page document which pays homage to the unique culinary experiences of several countries on the African continent. It features background information of selected chefs from Algeria to Zimbabwe, who also take readers through recipes of at least one of their respective countries' most savory dishes. Touching on the importance of gastronomy to tourism, UNWTO Secretary General Zura Pulitkashvili said, in many parts of the world, gastronomy has grown to become an important part of the entire tourism value chain, not only supporting jobs and businesses, but also promoting destinations and contributing to sustainable development. The Tunisian Health Ministry announced on Monday new measures for arrivals from abroad in order to prevent the spread of the coronavirus in the country. Starting from February 1, all arrivals must present a negative PCR test result within 72 hours before takeoff and take a compulsory quarantine for 7 days in one of the designated centers, it said. Another PCR test will be requested on the 7th day of the quarantine. If the result is negative, they may leave the center and shall fully comply with the general preventive measures. The organizers of World Travel Market Africa Read Exhibitions has announced that this year's event will will be entirely virtual from 7 to 9 April 2021. WTM Africa, which is part of the Africa Travel Week, has unveiled an audacious plan for its 2021 suite of shows, which includes several value-added opportunities. According to Megan Obehosa, Portfolio Director, Travel, Tourism and Creative Industries at Reed Exhibitions Africa, the plan for WTM Africa has always been about offering value beyond the show floor. This year, we're focusing heavily on that with a robust plan that offers significant returns on investment across 365 days instead of 3. There's more news on www.voyageafrique.com and all our social media platforms. My name is Jason Amo.